series. Now, firstly, I will just apologise. This episode is most likely going to be delayed. I had some audio problems with the first round of commentary, so I'm having to record it all again. So I apologise that FIFA Friday has probably become FIFA Saturday. But basically, today's episode, we should probably just get straight into it. At the end of the last episode, I put 2 polls in the description for you all to vote on, to give your influence and input to the series, and I got more responses than I thought I would, so thank you so much for everyone who got involved, and if you didn't, be sure to get involved in the next one. Before we go through those polls, I will just put the rules for the series back on screen now. If you're new, pause it, familiarise yourself with them, or go back and watch episode number 1 where I explain them in a bit more detail. Anyways, so on screen now is the first poll. The first poll I put out was, should we spread out our upgrades across multiple players, or should we just use all 6, I think it was, of our upgrades on one player? And as you can see, the result was very, very close. I think there was probably about 1 or 2 votes in it, but spread out the upgrades was the victorious option. So that's what we do. The second poll was, what position should we prioritise upgrading? And as you can see now, centre back did win. Goalkeeper came in a relatively close second, but centre backs won. So what we go ahead and do is we upgrade both our centre backs to non-rare silvers, as we will do now. So yeah, these are the players that we got. We got Edu and El Yannick, if hopefully I'm saying those right. Both are 74 rated, so they're pretty close to being gold, and they've actually got decent stats, as you'll see on the screen now. And honestly, I was actually very happy with this outcome of the poll. Like, in my opinion, anything, literally anything, is better than non-rare bronze centre backs, and thankfully these guys have a little bit of pace, so hopefully they fare well in the games. Well, I know how they fare, but hopefully they do. So yeah, thanks once again to everyone who did get involved. There will be more opportunities to get involved in the series and have your say, so subscribe if you haven't, so you're notified and can keep up to date to get involved. Now, normally we would have some packs, but as Team of the Year has just arrived, I'm going to be saving them up for when the full Team of the Year is released. So far I've saved up about 20 packs, I think, which isn't too bad, but I'm hoping to have closer to 30 by maybe next Thursday or Friday. So yeah, normally we'd open some packs and try and secure some upgrades via walkouts, but unfortunately not today. We are holding them for Team of the Year. So without further ado, let's get into the games and let's see how our new players fared. So this is the team we are facing in game number 1, a pretty decent team, and very early doors he has an attack, and this is really one of the few times my new centre backs let me down. The positioning there was terrible, and he sweats it and makes it 1-0. And here I am pausing to move Fatty up front. And then there's another time, centre back's nowhere to be seen, undone by a simple through ball. So it's 2-0. And one of the new centre backs, El Yannick, I'm hoping I'm remembering his name right, puts in a decent challenge, but the guy goes through, makes it 3, and look at that for a challenge. I'll tell you what, this El Yannick guy was an absolute monster. Like, he put in some great challenges. But maybe I'm just, I'm so used to bronze anyway. From that El Yannick challenge, we counter run through with Vigo, who bangs it in the back of the net, doesn't secure us an upgrade, but does contribute to the goal tally, which is great. Very excited about that. Now, he takes centre, and we intercept it. We try and launch an attack of our own. Here comes Fatty. Fatty gets a little bit of fortune. He smacks it across the box, and there is Figo yet again to make it 3-2. So in the space of a few minutes, we have cut the deficit massively. Another good challenge from El Unique there. See, I've just included a load of good challenges from him because honestly I was very surprised. And look, there's Adu putting in some work as well, being in the right place at the right time. Some incredible defending from Matheson there allows Delafeu to just do that. This is the issue, everybody. If you just hold down the sprint button, you usually score. Now here comes Matheson with a cross. Fatty surely. He puts it wide. We could have got an upgrade there. And anyway, that marks the end of that game. We lost 4-2. This guy had a very good team for game number 2. And this Anderson Talisca was a thorn in my side. Honestly, he was so hard to play against. He was so strong too, and his finesse shots were ridiculous. Anyway, here comes Watkins, and my keeper actually decides to use his arms for probably the first time this season, which is very pleasing. But then, yeah, not a lot you can do about that. Talisca with a brilliant volley into the bottom right corner. But we come with Werner, a nice little skill from Fatty. Can he secure us an upgrade? He can, of course he can. Ansu Fati gets a goal for the tally, but most importantly, an upgrade. Now, here comes Sims. And just look at that. I left this clip in because I just want to show you some of the stuff I'm working with, guys. I held down through ball for so long, and that's what he produces. And then, yeah, he goes up the other end and scores a finesse with Lucas. Lovely stuff. Matheson slide tackles, but his slide tackle turns into a through ball for Talisca, and he scores. So thanks for that one, Matheson. Matheson is our bronze right back, by the way, everybody. Maybe that should be somewhere we focus on next to upgrade. Anyway, here's Sims, plays it back to Fatty, finesses it, and what a save from his goalkeeper. Fair play. We have a corner. It comes out to a bronze, but it falls to Timo Werner. Now, Werner has scored that, but can I just go on record as saying he is one of the worst gold players I have ever used in any FIFA. I find him absolutely useless. His passing is terrible, and he doesn't even feel that fast. So, yeah, sorry, Timo. Anyway, Fatty plays it through to Werner, who cuts it back to Sims. Fatty with a lovely fake shot, and oh, he secures the second upgrade of this game. And of the episode, to be fair. The third goal of the game, lovely stuff. Thank you, Ansu, for redeeming us. And anyways, this guy puts the game to bed, sadly, because I was sort of all over him with the Fatty goal, but we lose 5-3, but I'm not too disheartened, as we got 2 upgrades. Game number 3 now. Now, Figo. Oh, just look at that. I'll tell you what, Luis Figo is so fun to play with. He's brilliant. But anyway, this guy comes back and scores a fantastic goal with St. Maximum. Like, fair play, not a lot I could have done about that. But this is where we turn it up. We have a corner. Fatty whips it in. Comes back to Fatty. He drills it in, and Timo, who I've slagged off, slams it in. Very good finish, but I'm still not convinced, okay? But yeah, a pretty nice goal there. And look at that for a challenge from Adu. Go on, my son, and he gets it up. In this clip here, Adu starts with the ball. Nice passing play between the lads. Fatty spreads it out wide to Matheson, who plays an okay ball to Werner. It drops to Pavetta on the volley. Oh my goodness me. That is a bronze right midfielder right there, and he's just absolutely slapped it in. Look at the dip. I can't believe that guy has skipped that. That's outrageous, but Werner with a lovely back heel to Fatty, who bags it, secures us an upgrade as as we see in the top right, our 4th goal of the game, and this guy has paused, has queued a pause, and I think we know where this is going, ladies and gentlemen. He, of course, rage quits. See you later, mate, and we have secured our very, very first legitimate win of the season. Absolutely buzzing with that. Buzzing. So everybody, that does conclude this episode. I really hope you did enjoy. It was a pretty good one. We most significantly secured our first win of the series, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. The new centre-backs did an absolute job in my opinion, and we secured some upgrades thanks to some fatty goals, obviously the win, and we scored a good amount of goals, so we're very close to hitting that 10 mark and securing yet another upgrade, as you can see in the top right. Now the next episode was scheduled to be a draft episode, as 1 in every 4 episodes is a draft video. However, I'll have to see when the Team of the Year is released, and with timings and stuff, it may be that it's a draft episode next week, but then to keep up with the Team of the Year hype, I upload another FIFA video maybe a bit earlier, maybe on like the weekend or the Monday or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens with timings and when they're released and stuff, so I won't ask for any input at the end of this episode, because we'll either be doing a draft or opening a load of packs and then some games, so but we'll just wait and see. But it'll either be a big pack opening for Team of the Year or a draft episode. So anyways everybody, I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like and do subscribe if you are new. I really appreciate all the support that all my videos, but specifically this series, has received, so thank you all so much.